Turn marshals. Hey, don't yell at me. Look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. Oh my God. Watch out, Henrik. They're coming for you. All right, we are underway now. This is a little bit of everything. We got some 21.5s up there, sportsman, intermediate, you name it. It's in this class. All classes are going to be like that. I'm going to hand count myself, so I'm going to win. First lap going to go to Noodles, 20.8. Not sure if he switched his motor or if he's still running 21.5. So I will give a little extra time in between races so the guys that are in the next race can get their stuff. I think I saw Chris bring his car to the track. That's being ready right there. Not like Ed. Ed's going to have to go back all the way to the pits. You're going to need an Uber to get to the driver's stand. Oh, that was kind of cool. You tell it, Toby. Wow. Well, it wasn't my fault. All right, well, wait a minute. We'll have to wait and see here. We're going to have Corey out in front now. Cooper, then Evan, Plavin, Noodles, Dobecki, and Randy, your running order. Hot lap is Cooper, 19.4. First one to jump into the 19s. Ed doesn't even, who's over there? Tell Jane. Jane can put tires on it for you. Tell Austin. Austin will go do it. He's over there. Well, he's ready. You're not. Go get Ed's car ready. Or come and marshal for Ed, and then Ed could go get his car ready. Oh, caution on that left side double. That Plavin. All right, we got a marshal swap going on. Thank you, Austin. Well, not like he had a choice in my kid. Cooper down to a 19.1, and he's in that first spot. Corey on a long one. He's going to drop to the 3. Evan up to that number 2. Noodles in the 4, followed by Plavin. Dobecki and Randy. So Cooper with a 15.5.10. Noodles with a 15.5.16. Evan with a 15.5.16. Corey with a 15.17. Plavin 14.05. Dobecki 13.5 flat. And Randy at 13.5.24. Caution on the straightaway. Go high. There you go. Good job, Noodles. Good to see Dobecki out here. It's been like a year since I've seen him. He's in that Raymond rental ride. $1:15 left to go in race number 1. Cooper still with a 4-second lead on Noodles. Noodles had that rough lap, but he's trying to work his way back. He's got Cooper right behind him, so Noodles going to have to pull that away from him. Corey and Evan doing battle for 3rd and 4th. Man, something. Yeah. Cars on the track have the right-of-way that are on their tires, not the upside-down ones. Marshals, you need to look before running out there. I don't want to see nobody getting hurt. That's the first priority. So Cooper's lead down to 2 seconds now. Did I just see Coop cut the corner? Oh, Henrique, you got 3 of them over there. Throw them on the other side or just wait. Yeah, just wait. Wait. Who's that blue car? That blue car, you need to wait a little bit. Never mind. Time on the master clock. Keep going. Go ahead and go. Keep going till you hear your name done.
Randy Smith done.
Randy, you are the only one done. Everybody else keep going.
Jim Cooper done.
Coop done.
Mike Plavin done.
Plavin done. Everybody else will be done when they cross the line. Work together, guys. It's faster when you're not hitting each other, I
Corey
promise.
Motley done.
We'll wait on 3.
Joel Corona done.
And that is
John
a
Done.
race. Jim Cooper setting your first round. 15-5-10. Followed by Noodles and Corey, your top 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 2. This is our intermediate expert.
Up next, race number 2.
Damn, that thing is noisy. All right, check him in with caution.
Jose Newman. Rob Katnick. DP.
I think for the rest of this, we should be pretty good on marshals, I think. I could be wrong. Ayrton.
Ayrton DeMoss.
Steven
Roberts.
And Kai.
Kai Klopfleisch. The mascot. One minute to the start of the race. Big Raymond.
All right. We're just waiting on Slowpoke Ed to get up there. Ed walks slow, but he drives fast.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Are you marshaling? Don't run away from me.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Edward Garcia.
All right. We'll go ahead and shut her down. No more laps. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway.
$15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, there's 9 of you. Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. I think we got a mix of motors, 17.5 and 13.5. I think Chris and Jose might be running 13.5. Not sure about Rob. Rob might be running a mod. Rob coming out swinging, though, with an 18.513 on the first lap. Take it easy on each other, guys. Guys got to work together. You're on your own clock, so you're not racing the car on the track. Chris Raymond throws down an 18.2. Austin comes by with a 17.5. Rob getting down to 17.8. See, Ayrton's got an 18.6. Ed's got a 19.1. Steven got a 19.7. Toby's got an 18.9. Kai with a 19.5 and Jose a 19 flat. Oh, that's how you slow down Rob. So Rob come by, he is your leader. Ayrton in that number 2, followed by Chris, Austin, Steven, Ed, Toby, Jose, and Kai. That is your early running order. Still got 3:10 left to go in this one. Hey, don't break my body. So Rob out in front, 17.518. Only one on a 17 lap pace. Ayrton on a 16.505. Austin 16.08. Chris is 16.09. Ed 16.17. Kai 15.02. Jose 15.07. Toby 15.20. It looks like Steven Roberts pulling it off.
Two minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes left to go. Rob still out front, still on a 17 lap pace, still the only one doing that. Ayrton's still in that 2, but he's 4.2 back. And Austin only 6/10 off the back of Ayrton. Chris Raymond only 7/10 off of him, so we got a good battle going on. See, Austin just had a bobble. I'll probably move Chris up to the 3. Wow. .105 left to go for Rob Katnich out in front. Still on that 17 lap pace.
1 minute left.
Ayrton, Chris, Austin, and Ed Garcia, your top 5. Now Chris goes up to that number 2. So we've got Kai, Jose, and Toby rounding out the field. You got to turn left a little bit there, Kai. 35 seconds left to go. .20 seconds left to go for Rob. Now a 7-second lead on Chris. Rob put down his hot lap, 17.8. Chris got about 1 second on Ayrton, so still a good battle right there. That is time on the master clock. Driver, keep going to your name done.
Big Raymond done. The mascot done.
Chris and Austin, you guys are done.
Jose Newman done.
Jose's done. Everybody else will be done when they cross the line.
Ayrton DeMoss done. Rob Katnick done.
Wait on 3.
DPI drummer done.
Wait on Ed and Kai.
Kai
Wait on
Clockwise
upside down Ed. And that is a race.
Edward
Rob
Garcia done.
Katnich, 17.512, taking your first round. Followed by Chris Raymond and Ayrton, your top 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. Race number 3. Four-wheel everything. This is our four-wheel buggy class. It has sportsman, intermediate, and expert.
Up next, race number 3.
All right, blowers are down. Let's check them in with caution, please. With caution.
Ryan Palmer. Carl Labrador. Max DeMoss. 1 minute to the start of the race. Corey Loveley. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, all my marshal spots are covered. So we're going to get Evan get around. He was just marshaling and blowing off the track. So we'll get him
30
around, then he can
seconds to
take
the
a
start of
lap
the race.
if he wants. But I need Evan by the line. Send it. Everybody's watching, Evan. Don't
15
get
seconds to
nervous.
the start of the race.
By the line for me, Evan. If you want to take a lap, you can. Or not.
Less than 5. Evan is ours.
All right, turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. Palmer jumping out quick. Carl going to try and chase him down. So your first lap. Going to go to Ryan Palmer, 18.5. But he just had a mistake, so he's going to drop back a little bit. This is race number 3. Race number 4, truck class. I will need probably 2 volunteers, marshals, for that one. Because let's see. Well, maybe, yeah, 2. I know Carl's in that race. Oh, somebody out of the track. Was that Max? Austin's giving the cutthroat. Yeah, concrete is not your friend. So Max sending it out of the park. So we got Carl Labrador. He's coming down the line. He is your leader and does have your hot lap of 18.446. Ryan Palmer at 2. Corey and Evan, your running order of the 4 that have survived this far. Three minutes left to go. Carl Labrador 17.5, 16 Palmer 16.509. Palmer with a 18.415. That's faster than Carl's 18.4. Corey 16.512. He's only 1.2 off of Palmer. And Evan a 15.519. So Palmer's got to catch up to Carl and pass him and pull away a bit. Let's see. 3.3, so he is coming. And 18.15 out of Palmer that time by. Setting the new hot lap. So he is reeling in Carl with that 50-50 grind. Oh, that's not going to get it done there, Palmer.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Runners staying the same. Carl, Palmer, Corey, and Evan. Oh, Carl with a mistake. That's the opportunity that Palmer needed. So Palmer caught him and passed him. We'll see when they come by the line. Palmer and Carl by line. Carl now 0.4 of a second ahead of Palmer on the clock, with Palmer right in front of him on the track. So Carl could just stay right there on his wing and get the TQ. Or he could push it and try and pass him, because that would be a lot more fun. So he's got 1 minute and 5 left to do it.
1 minute left.
So it's 0.6 of a second lap time by separated the two. 0.7 of a second. Carl with a 17.915. So he's got a faster 17.9 than Palmer does. Palmer doing another 50-50 grind. $30 left to go. Oh, Palmer going to slam a pipe and collect Carl, but Carl comes out in front. Carl going to bounce it off a pipe. So that lead now 1.8 with 10 seconds left to go. Oh, Palmer hitting another pipe. That seals the deal. That's time on the master clock. Keep going till you hear your name done. Carl, you are done. Evan, keep going. Evan, keep going.
Ryan Palmer done.
Palmer's done, and Corey is done. So Evan, the only one left. Everybody's still watching Evan. We've been watching him check in. Now we're watching him run his last lap. That is a race.
Evan is ours done.
Carl Labrador 16.5 flat, followed by Corey, Palmer, and Evan. Nice job, drivers. I need you guys back out here. Even if you broke, I need you back out here to Marshall. And a couple volunteers. Last race of round number 1. Truck class. Bumpers and fenders.
Next, race number 4.
Carl and Aiden know how to use them. Yes, of course. All right. Track is live, so watch yourself.
Henrik the Hunt. I am swinging.
Dang. Aiden pulling wheelies down the straightaway.
Carl Labrador.
Nope, that's cheating, Carl. Thank you, Ed.
DPI drummer.
There's Toby.
1 minute to the start of the
Joel's
race.
getting up there. Thank you, Corey. I got Palmer. Got a Palmer. Carl's on the driver's stand.
45 seconds
Got a
to the start of the
Corey.
race.
Well, I know Ayrton's coming. He's plugging in his battery, and then I need Evan. Need Evan out here to Marshall. Yeah, if you could take the seat.
30 seconds
Seat
to
or
the
the
start
wall.
of the race.
Huh? Either one.
Joel
I need
Corey.
one at each. Can you do both at once? I just need Evan back out here, and we're going to go ahead and shut her down. No more lap. Track is closed. No more laps. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
What? Well, I need Evan out here.
Less
We
than
have
5.
Marshall for there. Here he comes. Thank you, Evan. Yep. Yeah. Turn marshals, please really look alive. Never know what Carl and Aiden are going to do. Feet, watch your midsection. Especially you. Because I don't know if you saw the video from Wednesday. No, they were hitting the pole. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, they'll hit you there too. They were going from there up to the triple. It was awesome. Watch the video from Wednesday night. Yeah. Watch the video of Wednesday night after the racing. It was awesome. Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. What's the matter, Aiden? You want to go with all them guys? You're just extending my program. We'll take a quick 10-minute break. Just wait for it, Toby. You know what to do. Yeah, jump right in front of Carl. We'll take about a 10-minute break, blow off the track real good. We'll go run in the same order. Like I said, I won't rush through it, but I'm not going to lollygag. Get some open practice afterwards in there. Give more track time. More track time is always better. First lap went to somebody. Aiden with a 21.3 was your first lap. But Carl got down to a 19.1. Yeah. But Noodle's out in front. Watch out, Randy. Toby's on the track. Now Aiden out in front. A rough lap out of Carl, drops him down to number 4. Wow. Noodles took the lead. Henrique took the lead. I don't think Aiden's going to take the lead. Nope, but Aiden will take second. Oh, Noodles rolls over. Henrique rolls over. Carl slides right on by Henrique. But Carl's still on that number 4. But it's only a second and a half between first and fourth. Somehow, let me see Toby here. Ah, that's why. Toby way back there. Wednesday night, Toby was like a lap ahead of everybody. Now he's a lap behind. We're going to have, we're going to have Aiden. Let's see. Aiden's going to hold on to the lead. Henrique and Carl. Noodles and Toby. .230 down, 2:30 to go in round number 1. Carl out in front, 15.5.13. Henrique and Aiden, oh, never mind. Aiden a 15.5.10. Henrique a 15.5.14. Noodles 15.18. And Toby at 13.5.01. Carl now 7/100ths behind Aiden. Carl with a 19.075 hot lap of the race. Carl trying to get into the 18s. Oh, Carl with a blunder right there. That's going to give Aiden some breathing room on the clock. Let's see about Henrique, though. Yep. Henrique was also on a rough one, so Carl hold on to that 2. Henrique in the 3. Noodles and Toby. .125 left to go. We'll see what that does as Henrique and Aiden were magnetized to each other.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. After 11 laps, Aiden out front, 1.9 on Carl. Carl's 12th lap puts down an 18.982 out of Carl. And takes over that top spot by 0.4 of a second with 30 seconds left to go. So Aiden comes by in his 13 lap, puts down his hot lap 19.1, but then he slams into the wall. So Carl looking for a double TQ in round 1. Oh, a rough lap out of Carl. Little rough lap. Puts Aiden back out in front. We'll see as that's time on the master clock. Keep going till your name done. This is going to come down to the last lap here between Carl and Aiden. Did he cut it? Carl comes by, put down a 20.5.
PI drummer done.
Carl and Toby are done.
Joel Corona done.
Aiden.
I am Swaybar done.
19-6 to take over the top spot.
Henrik the
That
home run.
is a race. So Aiden Spencer, 15.509. Give me that. Takes your TQ for round one, followed by Carl and Noodles.
Thank you for calling SDRC.
Up next, race number 1.
So can you prove to me that it's like recording right now?
See the icon down at the bottom?
Which one?
Right here?
Yeah?
Just got the red.
Yeah.
If you pause it, it turns yellow.
Ah,
Red
okay.
is record,
Let me
yellow.
try to see it. Got it. All right, we are back.
Jim Cooper.
Racing Friday Night Lights. Jim Cooper, Cup of Noodles, Corey, Evan, Plavin, John, Randy, and Rick Riley. You guys can start checking them in. We're going to need all our racers from race number 1. We're going to need Aiden, Henrik,
1 minute to the start of the race.
Carl, and we're going to need a bunch of volunteers. We're going to need 3 volunteers, guys. We're going to need 3 volunteers. Got 1 volunteer. Got 2 volunteers. Going to need 1 more volunteer. Going to need 1 more volunteer, guys. 1 more volunteer to get
35
this one
seconds to
going.
the
1
start
more
of the race.
volunteer, guys.
Mike Plavin.
Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? 1 volunteer. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Actually, no, that's not true. Everyone keep going. We are going to need
John
1
Bodecki.
volunteer, though. 1 volunteer. 1
30
volunteer.
seconds to
Who's
the
going to
start of
do
the
it?
race.
Who's going to do it? Can we do 5 marshals? Nope. Oh, somebody's coming? No one's coming. We need 1 more marshal. 1
Field
more
agent.
marshal, guys.
15
1
seconds to the
more
start of the
marshal.
race.
I see some guys in the pits, and I don't see them jumping up. I don't see anyone in the pits
Less than 5.
that wants to marshal. Who's going to marshal, guys? Here comes
Corey
Jose.
Loveley.
Jose's the man, dude.
Corey Loveley.
All right, Jose in the house. Thank you, sir. And there's Henrik. Awesome. Henrik's eating. Henrik's leaving. He's got some apple in his hand he didn't want to finish. All right, Evan, we're
Evan's
waiting
ours.
for a check-in from you. Evan, cross the line, cross the... There you go, you're good. All right, race order on this one is going to be Jim Cooper starting us off. Jim Cooper put down a 15.510. That is going to be the time to beat going into the second round of qualifying. Race order is going to be Jim, Cup of Noodles, Corey, Evan, Mike, John, Randy, and Rick. What? Live group? What? We're doing it live? All right, chill out. Oh, yeah. All right, loop is live on the sound of the tone. There's 1 mistake. Oh, that car is broken. 2 mistakes. 3 mistakes. 4 mistakes. Oh my gosh, Carl, look out. All right, 1 down and 7 to go. Aiden is on point over there, man. He's got both corners. He's got that shit on, that stuff on lock, right? Got it on lock. New glasses, he says. Aiden can see anything now. All right, Rick Riley down the line in that number 3 spot. Rick Riley driving that all green car with the yellow wheels and the clear wing through the double. He's going to get it a little bit inside. Rick loves taking that inside line. Jim Cooper, meanwhile, up top, 15.501, new TQ. Cup of Noodles in that number 2, 15.5, 15.6. Just 1/10 of a second off TQ pace. Evan in that number 3, followed by Plavin, Rick, John, Randy, and Corey. Corey actually pulled off. We'll see him in the mains. 1.5 down and 3.5 to go. Jim Cooper in that number 1 spot. He's got a fast lap, 19.7. Let's hook up with Mr. Coop. Koopa Loop. Koopa Loop is driving on that right-hand side of the track. Through the short straight, through the triple. He's going to double single it. Land right in the middle of the double and the triple. Through that left-hand section of the track, onto the straight he goes. Last lap was a 20.4. He's going to back that up with a 19.9. Jim Cooper in that number 1 spot. Cup of Noodles in that number 2, 15.509. He's now on a TQ pace as well. 9 seconds off Mr. Coop, though. Mr. Coop is gaining on Cup of Noodles in that number 2 spot. Cup of Noodles and Coop, 2 and 1 on the track. 1 and 2 on time. Cooper in that number 1. He's going to get through Mr. Coop, or Cup of Noodles. Cup of Noodles going to take it back on the track with 2.5 down and 2.5 to go. Cooper getting on 3 wheels through that corner in the infield short straight section. Through the left-hand side of the track as he works his way back onto the straight. 19.7 was the last lap. Coop's going to back that up with 20.5.
Oh,
3 minutes down and 2 minutes to go. Jim Cooper still in that number 1 spot. 15.501.
2
Real
minutes left.
close to getting on a 16-lap pace. Let's see if he could turn it up a notch. Kicking up a notch. Like, what's that chef's name? Lugosi or something like that. Bam! Cooper putting it down. Jim Cooper in that number 1 spot. Backing up that 19.8 with a 19.2. One more time cross the line. Back that up with a 19.6. On a 16-lap pace, Mr. Cooper is. 3.5 down and 1.5 to go. Everyone else on a 15-lap pace or less. Jim Cooper out alone, blowing away the pack. Cooper handing it to him, serving it to him. Smile on his face, racing down the line, backing it up. 19s all over the place. Cooper in that 1. Cup of Noodles in the 2. Evan in the 3. Evan, look at Evan go. Where is Evan? Let's hook up with Evan. Evan's in that green car through the left-hand section of the track. Evan through
1 minute left.
the straight one more time. Evan at a 20.4. He's going to back it up with a 20.7. Not too shabby. Evan's going to clip a pipe. Keep it on all 4 wheels through that infield short straight section. He's got Rick Riley right in front of him. Oh, no. Careful in the triple. Careful in the triple. Oh, it's Cup of Noodles in that number 2. Oh, no. Noodles. Joel, let's see what happens. His last lap was a 20.2. He's going to back it up with a 25. Yikes, it doodles. No worries, though. Cup of Noodles. He's still in that number 2 spot. With 30 seconds to go, drivers, 30 seconds to go. Everyone's got to tighten up. Cooper, though, meanwhile, still in that number 1 spot. Off of 16-lap pace, though. Koopa Loop had a couple rough laps, it looks like. Last one, 23.1. Yikes. All right, Koopa and Noodles, as the tone sounds, works their way through the start-finish line one more time. Let's see if they get
Jim
caught.
Cooper done.
Cooper's done. Cup of Noodles is done. Oh, no, Cup of Noodles. You keep going, Noodles,
Done,
Noodles,
done.
Noodles, Noodles.
Evan is our
Noodles,
start.
keep going, Noodles. God
Mike
damn
Plavin
it.
done.
Sorry, Noodles. Keep him rolling until I call your name. Waiting on Rick, waiting on Randy, waiting on Noodles.
Field agent done.
Oh, I could have just finished him, couldn't I?
Randy Smith done.
Should I finish him?
Joel Corona done.
All right. Good job, Cup of Noodles. You're still in that number 2 spot going into the mains. I don't know what it's going to look like. Let's see here. Browse. No. Laps. No. Lineup. No. Timeline. No.
Up next,
Estimated
race number
position.
2.
There it is. All right. Great race, drivers. Great race. Pull them off, come right back onto the track and find a spot to marshal. Up next is race number 2, 17.5, Expert 2-wheel buggy. Rob, Chris, Ayrton, Austin, Ed, Jose, Kai, and Steve. You guys can take the driver stand and check them in with caution. Check them in with caution, guys.
Big Raymond. Rob Katnick. Ayrton DeMoss. Jose Newman. Kai Klopfleisch. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15
Looks
seconds
like
to the
I
start
got
of
all
the
my
race.
marshals covered. All right,
DT
good job,
Hydro.
guys.
Less than 5.
All right, guys, straight as shut, straight.
The mascot.
I don't know which button to hit. I'm not pressing any buttons.
Let's see.
Edward Garcia.
And no, Steven. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, Steven Roberts checked in. All right, I don't hear nothing. All right, turn marshals. Look alive, remember watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, your loop is live. Woohoo. All right, so Rob Katnich put it down around number 1, 17.512 is the time to beat. But you got to beat him to do it, though, because he's out there. Let's see. First lap going to go to Austin Riley, 18.3. Follows that up with a 17.7. That Ed rocking no body out there. Got the headphones on, rocking to some Kiss up there, I bet you. It goes together. No body and listening to the Kiss, it just fits. All right, 1:30 in this one. We got Austin Riley out in front. Just threw down a 17.4 hot lap of the race. He's on a 17.506. Rob Katnich in that number 2, 17.514. Chris Raymond is 16.5 flat in that number 3. Jose Newman 16.508. Ayrton 16.514. Kai is 16.514 as well. Ed Garcia rolling dirty naked out there, 15.501. Toby George 15.507. So Austin and Rob both on a TQ pace. Rob comes by. They are separated by 1.1 seconds on the clock. .230 down, 2:30 left to go. Austin rolled it over, but landed on his wheels. We'll see when they come by again. Oh, Rob going to get into a little tangle. That was a little worse than Austin did, so see if they stay on a TQ pace at least. Austin by the line. Here comes Rob by the line. Rob falls off a TQ pace.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Ooh, Austin gets caught up in some traffic. Rob right there with him now almost. We'll see when they come by the line again. Chris is out there all by himself cruising around. Austin falls off a TQ pace. Now Rob only 0.6 of a second behind him. But now Rob's got to deal with the traffic Austin just went through. We got Jose by the line. Costing in that double. Ooh. So Austin picking back up a TQ pace. Oh, then he rolls it over, and then he's just going to drive and let the marshal look at him. So Rob gets around Austin on the track. That's going to put Rob out in front with 55 seconds left to go. Nobody on a TQ pace now. And Rob out in front by 4 seconds. I don't know. Every time Austin gets around Toby, I think he gets nervous. Starts making mistakes when he's around Toby. So Chris holding on to that number 3 spot. Jose and Kai doing battle for that number 4 along with Ed. Ayrton and Toby rounding out the field. But your leader by the line picking up a TQ pace that time. Try to better his TQ pace. Austin now 6 seconds behind him. I think Austin's going to run out of time. He's going to have to rely on the main, try and keep up with Rob. That is time on the master clock. Drivers keep going till you hear your name done.
The mascot done. DPI drummer done.
So Rob's going to hold on to that TQ. Oh! But Marshall foul.
Jose Newman done. Kai Klopp-Fleisch done.
That is a race.
Edward Garcia
Rob going to hold on to that win at 17.516. But he's going to have that TQ from round 1. Austin Riley in the 2. Chris Raymond in that number 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. I need you guys back out here to third, Marshall. Race number 3, 4-wheel buggy coming at you next.
Up next, race number 3.
All right, check him in with caution. Go low on the straightaway. Don't hit Toby, please.
Max DeMoss. Ryan Palmer. Carl Labrador. 1 minute to the start of the race. Daniel Foy.
All right, we got Max up there. Here comes Evan.
Corey Lovelly.
Got all my
45 seconds
marshal
to the start
spots
of the
covered.
race.
Thank you guys for being out there. Yeah, send it.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen
And
seconds
no
to the
more
start
lap.
of the
Track
race.
is closed. No
Evan
more
is
laps.
house.
Get everybody to the top of the straightaway. Oh, look at that. Everybody watch Evan again. No pressure,
Less than
Evan.
5.
No pressure. Everybody in the building's watching. So, Carl, 16.5 flat is your TQ. Almost going to need that 17th lap to take him off of it. Turn marshals look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, race number 3 is underway. We got one more race left in qualifying. Carl coming out of the gate swinging 17.8 first lap. Where's Carl? Let's mess with Carl. Oh, never mind. He messed himself up. So let's take a lap with Carl. He comes by the line in that blue and white Techno. Do that little hip jump. Over that right side double into the short chute. He's going to double single that triple section. Under the driver's stand. He's going to double in and double out. Cross the line. 17.9 that time for Carl. So he's out in front, 17.517. That is a TQ pace. Palmer in that number 2, 16.504. Evan, 15.503 in that number 3 spot. Corey, 15.518. Max, 15.520. And Daniel is 12.512. We will run the mains in the same orders we're running qualifying. Kobe, to your left. Chase it. Chase it. Carl almost hit a pole. Chris slammed him back down, and then Carl bounced it off the wall. Yeah, Carl out here just blowing through all the DUI checkpoints. You got a 5-second lead on Palmer. Just like that, I say his name, and Palmer rolls it over. I wasn't even talking about him. I just mentioned him. That racer's curse, or the announcer's curse, is wicked. 2:10 left to go. It is still Carl, Palmer, and Evan, your top 3. Corey, Max, and Daniel rounding out your field.
2 minutes left.
See, I'll need probably one volunteer because Carl's back-to-back. I'll need one volunteer marshal for the next race. Help finish up qualifying. Send it. Oh, Evan's going to stuff into a pipe. Nice move, Carl. Remember, drivers, you are all on your own clock. Faster car comes up on you. Go wide. Let them go. Makes it faster and funner for everybody. You are now down to
1
your
minute left.
final minute left in this one. Carl falls off the 17-lap pace, but still on a TQ pace. He had a .880. He's on a point. Up, falls off. No, he falls off TQ pace that time. By 3 seconds. A rough lap. Oh, there's a pole there. Carl almost testing the durability, but he's doing it with a smile. Who is? In his short course? It's open, but it's disqualified. So that's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Carl, you
Carl
are
Labrador
done. Everybody else keep going. Carl's the only one done.
Corey Lovelly done.
Corey's now done. Palmer will be done when he crosses the line.
Ryan
Everybody
Palmer
else will be done when they cross the line. That car's still on the clock, but it's
Max
a four-wheel.
Moss
You
done.
can get out of that. Wait on two. Waiting on one.
Evan Azar's done.
Waiting on that green car. And that is a race.
Daniel Foy done.
Carl Labrador, 16.503, taking your win. Followed by Ryan Palmer and Corey Lavelli. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. I need all 5 of you back out here to marshal, plus 1 volunteer marshal, 1 volunteer marshal.
Up next,
We're going
race number
truck
4.
racing. All right, and my 5 drivers back out here and 1 volunteer.
Henrik the Hun. Carl Labrador. DPI drummer. I am Swaybar. One minute to the start of the race.
It is fun, huh?
Joel Corona.
Yeah.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's see. I got my 5 turn marshals. I need 1 volunteer. We'll go ahead and shut it down. No more
30
lap
seconds to
tracker
the start of the
closed.
race.
Everybody to the top of the straightaway. But I need 1 volunteer marshal at the top of the straightaway. Awesome. Thank you, Randy. We got
15
all our
seconds to the
marshals
start of the
ready.
race.
Remember, marshals, pay attention. Look alive. These guys are crazy.
Less than
What?
5.
Drivers, your loop is live. Oh, Toby gonna roll it over right out the gate. Carl and Aiden doing the standoff. Who's gonna go first? Oh, Aiden blinks first. But he's your TQ. 15.509 in round number 1. This is our last race of qualifying. We will set up the mains and run the same order. We'll take another 15-minute break. Ooh, speaking of which, Austin, put my battery on a charger, please. First lap, 19.111 out of Aiden. Carl struggling in round number 2, it looks like. Oh, you got to wait a long time, Aiden. Not yet. I wasn't ready to let you go yet. That was good. That was about perfect, Aiden. Not quite, Carl. You don't have that Fred dog power in that truck. Oh. Sick whip, bro. So Aiden out in front. He is on a TQ pace. Or he was. Might not be this time by the line. Carl was 4 seconds behind him. We'll have to see when they cross the line here. Now Carl 1/10 of a second behind Aiden and nobody on a TQ pace. Aiden going triple, Carl going double, Enrique doing barrel rolls. Noodles in that number 2. He's heading towards the triple. He goes way wide. Way overshoots it. Toby nailing the triple nicely. Enrique over the triple. Almost a little short. So Carl, the only one doubling. And he's only 3/10 of a second behind Aiden last time by. They cruise by the line. Carl out in front now. Carl has a hot lap too, 19.063. Carl with the 50-50 grind. Now all over the back of Aiden. Oh, hits that pipe sticking out. Gets bounced backwards. Aiden back out in front by 6/10 of a second, but that just changed. Aiden got to make sure Carl doesn't get a TQ pace. So when they cycle around, Carl will be back out in front
1 minute left.
with 55 seconds left to go. And Carl, he's about 4 seconds off the TQ. Oh, Aiden wants to make sure. He didn't even want to let Aiden, Carl, oh, nope, Aiden going the wrong way. 18.837 that time by Carl. 30 seconds to go, a couple of those, and he might get the TQ. Eric, just like that. Carl picks up a TQ pace. 10 seconds on the master clock. So Carl's going to have to finish this one and probably get one more lap in. He's got a 4.6 second lead on Aiden. Is that his time? Keep going till you hear your name done. We'll see. Carl running a pretty clean lap so far.
DPI drummer done. Joel Corona done. Carl Labrador done. Henrik the Hun done.
We're going to be waiting on Aiden. And that is a race. Carl Labrador going to take the win. And your new TQ, 15.507. Toby George in that number 2. And Noodles in that number 3.
Up next, race number 1.
Nice. Over 2.
All right, here we go. We are
Mike Plavin.
acting like we know what we're doing. All right, I'm going to need, once again, 3 volunteer marshals, plus I'm going to need all our racers out from race number 4. I'm going to need Carl, Aiden, Henrik, and I'm going to need 3 volunteers, guys. 3 volunteers. Who's going to do it? We're waiting for check-ins from 5 out of the 8 drivers. What's up, brother? What do you need?
I don't know, I'm just bugging you.
All right. Scott, get out of here, man. I'm busy. I'm working over here. All right, we're going to need 2 volunteers, guys. 2 volunteers, and we're going to need Carl out here.
Corey
Where's
Wobbly.
Carl? Going to need Carl, and we're going to need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers.
start
Who's
the
going to do it? Jose did it last time. That was pretty cool. You could do it again if you want, Jose, or anyone else at that table. Ayrton, you're over there. You might as well do it. Kai, you guys are up next. But, hey, we're just having fun today. You guys can marshal.
John
Keep
Dobetti.
this program rolling. Who's going to do
45
it? Who's going to
seconds
do
to
it?
the
Who's
start
going
of
to
the
do it? No one's going to do it. All right, you guys all suck. No, just kidding. I take that back. Waiting on check-ins from Cup of Noodles, Evan, and Rick Riley.
30 seconds to the start of the
We
race.
are waiting on 2 volunteer marshals. 2 marshals. I didn't ask for 3 marshals. I asked for 2 marshals. All right,
agent.
we are going to need 2 marshals.
15
We're going to need
seconds to
1
the start of the
volunteer.
race.
Going to need 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer, guys. Who's going to do it? All right, guys. All right, we're going to need 2
than 5.
volunteers from the north side of the building. North side of the building. Who's going to do it, guys? Who's going to do it? Oh, Chris Raymond's coming. Chris Raymond's the man. Chris Raymond walked by all these guys half his age. All right, no, I think we're good.
Joel Corona.
I know, man. Hey, I don't want to call anyone out, but they're all too busy being young and being better than us. All right. No more laps. Race order on this one is going to be on the 8, Randy Smith. On the 7, John. On the 6, Rick Riley. On the 5, Mike Plavin. On the 4, Evan. On the 3, Corey. On the 2, Cup of Noodles, and your number 1 pole position starting TQ for the day in 17.5 intermediate 2-wheel buggy is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Cooper. Cooper Loop. Mom and Dad are fighting again. All right, here we go. We got all our marshals ready, and we got all our drivers ready. We are going heads up racing on the sound of the tone. All right, let's have a clean first lap. See if you guys can pull that off. No pushing the issue on the first lap, guys. Oh, no, Cup of Noodles is going to roll it on the 3rd corner. Oh, he's going to drop all the way down from 2nd to 6th. Ouch, all that hard work. He worked his butt off all day, working, came here. Barely made it for the first qualifier. Placed 2nd. Drops back down to 6th place. Oh, no, he's going to work his way back up to 4th after that first lap bobble. All right, Cooper's going to get it all sorts of wrong. He's going to let Corey get in front. Corey now taking over that number 1 spot with Jim Cooper right on his tail. He's got Evan in 3rd place. Evan up from 4th to 3rd. Not too shabby. Evan's got to just keep it clean, keep it mean, keep it lean, and don't mess up, guys. Corey in the 1, Jim in the 2, and Evan in the 3. It's your top 3 drivers. Cup of Noodles in that 4th position, trying to get his name up in the mix, make it a quartet. Oh, no, careful in the triple, guys. Oh, no, Evan's going to get all sorts of crazy in front of Coop. Coop's going to inherit that number 1 spot, but they lost a lot of time. And they got Evan now hot on their tail. Oh, Evan's going to get it wrong in the triple. Now it's going to be Evan and Cup of Noodles battling for that number 3 spot. Corey and Jim Cooper going at it down the line. Cooper now taking over that number 1 spot. Corey in the 2, Evan in the 3, and Cup of Noodles in the 4. Evan and Cup of Noodles battling it out. Evan's going to take it a little bit wide. Oh, he's going to open the door for Cup of Noodles. Cup of Noodles is going to roll it, give it right back to Evan, though, as these guys work their way towards the left-hand side of the track. Down the line they go. Evan and Cup of Noodles battling it out for that number 3 spot, that last podium spot. Meanwhile, up top, we got Mr. Coop Loop in that number 2 or 1. Corey's going to roll it. He's going to get a great marshal. He's going to stay in that number 2 spot. Now the gap is looking a little bit wider between 1 and 2, 2 and 3. Meanwhile, 3 and 4. Oh, no, Corey's going to roll it again. He's going to let, is that Corey? That was Corey. Corey's going to drop from the 2 all the way down to the 3 or 4. Evan's going to take over that number 2 spot. Meanwhile, Koopa Loop is just taking off. He's gone. See you later. Cup of Noodles now back up to that number 2 spot. Started 2, back up to the 2 with 2.5 down and 2.5 to go. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, no. Back on the track he goes. All right, that was Randy and John battling out for that number 7 spot. Meanwhile, Koopa Loop is just gone. Cup of Noodles in that number 2 with 3 minutes down and
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. You heard the guy. Up next is race number 2, 17.5 Expert 2-wheel buggy. You guys are up next. Oh, no, more car accidents, carnage. Oh, that was Rick. Rick's just going to let our number 1 go by. Evan was in the 3. Now he's all the way down to the 6. Evan, what happened, buddy? 3.5 down and 1.5 to go. Evan, that's your race leader right behind you, though. You can let him go by. Evan, you got a race leader right behind you. Perfect. Look at Evan. Evan's a pro, man. When he's not laying concrete, he's being very respectful on the track. All right, 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Plavin's going to get it wrong. Plavin, you got your race leader right behind you. You got a couple corners to go. Oh, wait, let's see what happens. All right, Plavin's going to do the thing that he does best, and that is be smart on the track. All right, Coop's going to get it all sorts of squarey wrong. Meanwhile, what's going on in the back? Corey now back up to the 2 with Cup of Noodles all over him. Oh, Cup of Noodles, you can't do that. You got to give that back. All right, we are racing on. Corey and Cup of Noodles. And who else is in the party? Randy. All right, Randy, you are not battling position there, but you're doing good where you are. Keep on racing with 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Race now is for 2nd spot. Corey and Cup of Noodles. It looks like they're going to get, oh no, Corey's going to get it wrong. Looks like they're going to get through for 1 more lap, guys. This is going to be your final lap. Don't screw it up, don't screw it up. Oh, Corey. He did exactly what I told him not to do. Oh man, Cup of Noodles now gets to breathe a breath, a sigh of relief as the tone sounds, drivers. You are going to race them until you cross the finish line. Cup of Noodles, you're wrapping up that 2.
Corey,
you're wrapping up the 3. Jim, you're done with the 1. Great job, Mr. Cooper. We're waiting on Plavin.
Mike Plavin done.
And John waiting on one more to finish that blue car. And that is a race. Great race, drivers. That was a lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to talk about. A lot of fun just being here, right, guys? Stoked to be here. Jim Cooper's going to take that 1, followed by Cup of Noodles and Corey. It's top 3 drivers. Pull them off, come right back onto the track and find a spot to marshal. Up next, race number 2.
Up next, race number 2. The mascot. Jose Newman. Big Raymond. Rob Katnick. Kai Klopfleisch. Ayrton DeMoss. One minute to the start of the race. Edward Garcia. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got our marshal spots covered. We'll get Toby by the line, let him take a lap.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
So if you want to take another lap, Toby, go ahead, but just
DPI drummer.
easy on the, all right.
Less than 5.
Now the track is closed, no more laps. Oh. We'll line them up over here. We're going to put Rob Katnich up on that number 1. Chris Raymond on the 2. Ayrton will be on the 3. Austin Riley 4. Ed Garcia 5. Jose Newman 6. Toby 7. And Kai on the 8. On the 5, Ed. You could do it. Attaboy. Turn marshals. Look alive. Driver, you're keeping it clean on the sound and tone. Less than 5. All right, this is our expert-ish two-wheel buggy A main event. We got carnage in the back. Top 3 breaking away. Oh, Chris Raymond going to stuff a pipe. Austin's going to nail a pipe twice. So he's going to lose a couple of spots. Randy's going to give him a little pat. So Austin's got a lot of work to do as he drops back to that number 5. Chris Raymond rolls it over. Ed Garcia up to that number 2. Ed gets off the track. Chris back on by. Carl, Austin. Everybody gets by Ed. So now Austin and Jose doing battle for that last podium spot. Got a lot of work to do to catch up to Rob and Chris, though. Here comes your leader down the straightaway across the line. Here comes Chris by the line. He has 3.4 back. Chris thrown down to 18.3. Austin comes by with a 17.4. Caution in the triple. Still a caution in the triple. Watch out. Marshall, get out the triple. So Rob by the line. Looks like Austin picked up that number 2. Ooh, Chris is going to hit that same pipe that Austin did. We got to take that pipe out. It's not doing any good anyways. It's going to break some parts. So last time by, Rob's lead was 4.6 over Austin. Chris up into that number 3. Carl in the 4, I think. Or yeah, Jose. Carl's not even up there. Carl, you're doing pretty good for not being up there. So that's Jose. He's rocking the colors of Carl. That's what messed me up. So Rob's lead now 4.3 over Austin, so it's staying about the same. Their last 2 laps have been almost identical. So your leader down the straightaway across the line. So Kai and Ayrton, that is your leader with you. And then Ed, you got second place in the red coming up on you. And Kai, that is second place. Ooh, Ed. Ed gets 2 spots right there. So Ed, Ayrton, and Kai all doing battle together. So Rob's lead got down to 3 seconds. But I think Rob got through traffic a little faster than Austin did. Yep, 4.7 now. Toby off the track. He's upside down. Rob's going to swiggle right around him. Stay off the throttle,
2 minutes
Toby.
left.
Where's Chris at? Chris is at number 3. You got it. Nobody behind him racing him. And nobody in front of him racing him either. So Chris makes it through. So Rob into that triple. So Rob's coming up on Jose. Jose's sitting in that number 4 spot. So Rob trying to put 4th place a lap down. Ooh, Austin gets the corner wrong. So Rob's lead up to 9 seconds now. He's about a half a second away from being checked out. Jose throwing down an 18.7, his hot lap that
1
time
minute
by.
left.
As we're down to 55 seconds left to go. Austin by line. 10 seconds, yep. Rob is checked out. Now Austin's got to worry about second place because 3rd place Chris coming up quick. Jose Newman by the line in that number 4. Ayrton, Kai, Ed, Toby. Your running order. 17.388 that time by Austin. New hot lap of the race. Ooh, caution that left side double. Oh, that was your leader. I'm sorry about that, Rob, but you know, second place is my son, so Rob's lead down to 2 seconds. But he only got 15 seconds to go, so Rob should get by for one more. I don't know if Austin can make it. Nope. That's all it took. So Rob be out there on his victory lap right about now.
Edward Garcia done.
That was your tone. Everybody racing to the
Big Raymond
line. Chris Raymond going to steal that number 2 on the last
Mascot
lap.
done. Ayrton DeMoss done. Kai Klopfleisch done. Jose Newman done. Rob Katnick done.
And that's a
TPI
race.
Drummer done.
Rob Katniss taking your win wire to wire on that one. Good drive out of Rob. Chris Raymond and Austin, your top 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. Get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 3, 4-wheel buggy coming at you next.
Up next, race number 3. One minute to the start of the race. Max DeMoss. Carl Labrador. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
Daniel Foy. Ryan Palmer. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Looking for a check-in out of Corey and Evan. Evan's putting his car down now.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Corey Lavallee. Less than 5. Evan is ours.
All right. No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. We're all watching you again, Evan. We're going to line them up. Carl Labrador on that number 1. Everybody saw that. Carl's on the 1. Corey up on that number 2. Palmer, you're on the 3, dude. Max on the 4. Evan 5. And Daniel on the 6. It's right there. Turn marshals look alive. Drivers are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone. Less than 5. Ooh, Corey caught napping. So Carl gets a shotgun start. Oh, Palmer going to roll it over in no man's land. Ayrton hustled over there to get him. So he's going to lose a spot to Max. So Corey moves up that number. It's still in that 2. Although Max rolls into that number 3. Palmer trying to chase him down in that 4. Evan in the 5. Daniel rounding us out. All right, so we're going to mess with Carl. And we started messing with him. Caution on the straightaway. Go low, low on the straight, low on the straight, low, low, your other low. Low on the straightaway, low on the straightaway. You all right, Ed? You got it. Oops. Jesus. 3 minutes left to go. Carl out in front, but looks like Corey right on his wing as they cross the line. 0.3 of a second. It's like Max pulling it off. Carl, 18.065 that time by the line. .205 left to go. Carl, Corey, Evan,
2
and
minutes
Palmer.
left.
Like Palmer moving up in that number 3 spot now. Hey, Jim, Cooper, Cooper. Those steel toes would have did nothing for that. Yeah. All right, 1:15 left to go. Carl now checked out. He's actually behind. Oh, he was behind third place of Palmer. So, wow.
1 minute left.
Carl's got a 17.411. Palmer does not want to go a lap down. Corey says, keep it up, baby. I'll catch up. Well, we only got 35 seconds left to go. Oh, Carl going short on the triple. Right here, Carl. Inside. Go inside. Ah, boo. Oh, Carl just got the horses. Turn right, Carl. Oh, come on. Carl going to get by for a victory lap, but that's time on the
Daniel
master
Boyd
clock.
done.
Daniel,
Evan Azar's done.
Evan, you guys are done.
Corey Lovelly done.
Corey done that number 2. And that's a
Ryan
race.
Palmer done.
Carl
Labrador done.
Labrador going to take that one wire to wire, followed by Corey and Palmer. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down. Get back out there to turn marshal. Last race of the program, truck class. Coming up next, we'll need a couple volunteers, and it
Up
can't
next,
be Ed.
race number 4.
Then why you give it to me? We need an ambulance?
One minute to the start of the race.
Brad asked if you can mention that we're going to be racing Tuesday and Friday next.
Henrik the Hun.
Tuesday and Friday.
Tuesday, Friday.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Friday or Saturday, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it was up for grabs, but nobody.
DPI drummer.
Posted, so nobody chimed in. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it Friday. Make it easy.
That was the one right there, Toby.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Carl Labrador.
All right, I need one volunteer marshal. I need one volunteer.
15
Thank you
seconds
again,
to the start
Randy.
of the race. Joel Corona, less than 5. I am Swaybar.
All right, we're all checked in. All our marshal spots are covered. Ed made it back to his pit spot. We're good. No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Wow. Careful. So, I'm going to put Henrique on the 1. Oh, we're doing Supercross start. Back it up, Toby. Yeah, get the hole straight away. You don't have to worry about Aiden because he's going to spin out in that loose stuff over there. Randy, can you put all the trucks in a... Yeah. Just line them up. We're doing a Supercross start. Put that one on top of the green one. No, we're doing Supercross. Straight line this way. Right where Henrique is at. Everybody line up around Henrique. Yeah, on the number 8. Wow, Toby, can you get a little closer? There you go. Yeah, Daniel, you might want to use that hole as that pole to protect you. You might want to use that to protect you from these things. All right. Aiden, pull him back. Aiden's cheating again. Not that one. Pull the pink car back. Yeah. You're gonna wipe him out anyway. All right. Turn marshals, look alive. I caught Aiden napping. So Carl got the whole shot. Aiden didn't. But Aiden's your TQ. That means he's fast. Carl with a mistake. Henrique with a mistake. Aiden cutting the track. Toby's going to stop him. Henrique going to run over a cone. Now Noodles all over the back of Carl. Here comes Toby. Noodles goes triple. And Noodles taking over that top spot. That puts Carl in the 2, Toby in the 3. Aiden comes by, followed by Henrique. Wow, Carl, even Toby's tripling. Toby, inside move on Carl. Here comes Henrique and Aiden. Henrique has a hot lap. 17-7, the only one in the 17s. Oh, Carl with a mistake. Here comes Aiden. There goes Aiden. But it is Noodles, Toby, Carl, Henrique, and Aiden. And ooh, Toby's going to clip a pipe. Here comes Carl challenging for second. That's like the third time, and he's still in fourth place. Oh, Carl upside down. Oh. Carl's still stuck on a pipe. Henrique upside down. Toby on the wrong side. Carl goes to help Toby and gets stuck on a pipe in a four-wheel drive. Toby rolls it over. He's upside down like a turtle. Oh, we got to change the driver mid-race. Palmer stepping in for Aiden. Driving just like Aiden, cutting the track everywhere. So Palmer up to that number 2 out of nowhere. So all they needed was a driver change.
2 minutes left.
Oh, that's how they do it. Other cars come up on you, just punch them. There, I knew Carl could make the triple. Aiden, Toby, and Carl all battling for second, third, and fourth. All chasing Noodles. Right there, Carl. Do it, Carl. Do it, do it. Attaboy. I don't think it's faster. It just looks cooler. Wow. Toby and Aiden both simultaneously traction roll. Carl up to that number 2 now. Toby just cut out half the track. It still wasn't even the hot lap of the race.
1 minute left.
Henrique, 14.527. He's up to that number 2 now. Oh, nice drift move by Noodles right there. But now he's got Carl and Henrique all over him. Get it right here, Carl. Attaboy. Oh, almost. Straightaway, caution on the straightaway. Well, I will say that right now, Noodles out in front and the only one that hasn't cut the track. Oh.
I am Swaybar done.
Palmer, you're done. I don't know who's in what place anymore.
Henrik the Hun done.
Henrique's going to take the win somehow.
DPI Drummer done. Carl Labrador done. Joel Corona done.
Wow. Toby George, 14:095. Not only is that the hot lap of the race, that is a track record. That's faster than Davey Botta and Spencer Rivkin right there. Nice job, drivers. Thank you all for coming out. Don't forget, next week, we're going to race Tuesday and Friday. The next 2 weeks, we're racing Tuesday and Friday. We'll be closed Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day will be closed. So racing will switch to Tuesday for those 2 weeks, and we'll keep it on Fridays. Are we doing any practice? It's only 9:15. Track will now be open for practice, but you cannot practice unless you pay your tab. So pay your tab first, then the track is open for practice.